This is not a love story. This is a pattern, a cycle you've seen 100 times. You meet someone and they're perfect. You're drawn to their energy, their laugh, the way they see the world. And then, a few months later, something shifts. The things you once adored about them become the things you secretly despise. Their sense of humor is now just annoying. Their charming flaws are now glaring signs of a deeper problem. Why are we so good at turning the people we love into the people we can't stand? What if this isn't an accident, but a deliberate act of sabotage we're not even aware of? Think about the last person you dated. The beginning was perfect, wasn't? The late-night talks, the way their eyes crinkled when they smiled, that feeling of finally being seen. You knew this one was different. But then, a few months in, the cracks began to show. That cute quirk, the way they leave their clothes on the floor, suddenly became a sign of carelessness. The spontaneous road trips became a reckless lack of planning. The things you once adored became the things that slowly, almost invisibly, started to build a wall between you. We often mistake that slow build of irritation as a natural part of a relationship's life cycle. All relationships have their ups and downs, we tell ourselves. But this isn't a regular down. This is an intentional subconscious sabotage. We find a reason, any reason, to push them away. We start picking fights, we become distant, we look for an escape route. We think we're just falling out of love, but something far more complicated is happening. We are, in a strange way, choosing to date until we hate them. But why? Why do we choose a path we know will only lead to disappointment? And here's the unexpected, uncomfortable truth. We're not afraid of being alone. We're afraid of being loved. We are more comfortable in the familiar cycle of attraction, irritation, and escape than we are with the vulnerability of true intimacy. We have been conditioned to believe that love is something to be won and then lost, not a constant state to be maintained. The people we choose to date are often mirrors of our own unresolved issues. The person who is reckless is a reflection of our fear of not being in control. The person who is careless is a reflection of our fear of emotional messiness. We fall for the people we do because they bring our deepest insecurities to the surface. But we don't stay to face those insecurities. Instead, we blame the other person, get frustrated with them, and then leave. We date them until we hate them because it's a safer exit strategy than acknowledging our own emotional baggage. Think about it. It's easier to say they weren't the right person for me than it is to admit I was too afraid to let them truly see me. We're not looking for love. We're looking for a reason to run. The moment they get too close, the moment the relationship becomes real and raw and honest, we start searching for flaws. We build a case against them so that when the time comes to leave, we feel completely justified. So I want you to ask yourself, are you dating for a partner or are you dating for an escape route? Think about the person you're with or the person you were with. Do you ever feel yourself looking for things to get annoyed about? Do you find yourself pushing them away just as they start getting close? It's not a judgment. It's an honest question. It's about noticing the pattern. The pattern where you choose a person and then, a few months later, start a slow, deliberate countdown to their inevitable exit from your life. It's not about them being a bad person. It's about your subconscious fear of a genuinely good thing. When you date until you hate, you are protecting yourself, but you are also robbing yourself of the chance to truly connect with another human being. So, what's the alternative? It's not about finding the perfect person who has no flaws. It's about choosing a person you can love, and then choosing to stay and face your fears with them. It's about facing the uncomfortable truths within yourself and choosing vulnerability over a manufactured excuse to leave. Don't date for an exit. Date for a destination. The next time you find yourself building a case against someone, remember that every flaw you see in them might just be a mirror reflecting your own fear of intimacy, because the person you're really angry at might just be you.